So today we are digging into the Bean. We have got a new cool brake feature that we are going to install. Jesse will give you all the details, so stay tuned.
Welcome back. It is finally spring, so it is time to get the Bean trailer here ready to go. And one of the things we are doing to get ready for our first trip is we are installing this new Helios breakaway system for the trailer brakes. They reached out to us a few months ago and said, hey, would you be willing to install this on your trailers and let us know what you think? And we're like, heck yeah, free product. We'll test it out. So we have our box with all the breakaway stuff, solar charge, all that sort of stuff. The battery to go with it. So this should be able to install just in there like that. Bada bing. Now, it should be that easy. What's really cool is it does come with an app to tie this to your phone. And if there's a breakaway system or whatever failure, it will let you know on your phone through the app, which is just a really convenient thing. One of the really innovative and cool things with this Helios system is that it will work with your solar charger. So if you have a solar charger mounted on your trailer, it's going to charge all the time, maintaining that. Now, of course, it will charge off your vehicle as you drive and when you're plugged in, but it's really nice to have this thing charging all the time. Now, we don't have a dedicated solar panel wired into our rig, but we will hook it up so that when we do have our solar panel out, it's charging the Helios system.
Well, Jesse turns into this project. Take a look at that fresh snow. Yesterday we probably got 2 inches of snow and you couldn't even tell after today. Hopefully spring is upon us. And if my bulbs are telling me right, blooming in the snow, it is upon us.
Hey. Well, having to remove the old system first. And of course, everything's just kind of tight. So just trying to get my fat fingers in and do these. One thing I probably really should do, it also makes some extra room, is take the battery out. That way there's no power going to anything that it shouldn't be. Luckily, these Lion Energy lithium batteries are lightweight. Let's see what I got here. Neat little knife. Now, most people won't already have a system like this. They just have the standard breakaway. So a lot of the wiring, I'm hoping, is already going to be pre-done, and I'll just be able to plug and play a lot more than if I was doing this on a different trailer. But everybody's going to have a different situation. As I'm looking this over, this red and black cable here, or the red and black cables, this is for your solar charging, and this is for the actual trailer wiring. The black line right here goes for the main vehicle wiring, ties into that. The white is the ground, and the blue is for the brakes. So black for the vehicle, white for the ground, blue for the brakes. Should be easy enough. I think I'm making some progress here. I have my white line, the ground, hooked up. I have my blue brake line hooked up. And now I just need to do the black power line. Overall, pretty easy install. It does help that I had an old system on here, so a lot of it's already ran. You're gonna have to figure that out for yourself on your trailer, but so far so good. I'm really excited to see how it works with the solar charger. I'm trying to decide how I'm gonna wire this in. I might just cut into my solar here and just permanently wire it in, because it does have the plug. So I mean, technically, it fits with my solar plug here. Like that. But my thought is, I might just cut this off and splice it in. It'll be really nice that this charges with that solar panel. That'll be extremely handy. So it's going to connect to this black line here. Let me go get a connection. And then I'm pretty close to being wired. I can't believe it's been this easy. I mean, knock on wood. But not too bad so far. Well, my plan is, I have these power ports here, or whatever they're called, for all my wiring, and here's my solar. So if I put that on there, and then if I put one of those connections on this, cut this off, and I wire it to that, it should, theoretically, be giving me power. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to cut this off, and that way it's always wired up to my solar. I think that's going to be my best bet. I think we're there. I have everything wired in. Got my solar hooked up here, which is going to be awesome. Then I just need to put in a little battery, connect it right there, and I think we're good to go. I guess we'll find out. So we have our little battery here. Positive, negative. I'm guessing red is positive. And the white is going to be negative. And go ahead and shut the box, pull the wires. Push to test. So it's just a little bit less than full right now. There's no solar flow. Maybe I'll hook up my solar panel and we'll see if we get any solar going. And then it's not detecting any battery or solar here. That's the polarity detection, because it's not hooked. Nothing's going right now. Next up, we're going to test to see if the solar panel actually sends a signal or a power over the battery. Kara is getting the app all downloaded and all that sort of stuff. It plugs in right here on the front of our toolbox. Then the solar system sends the power down the wires here into the battery. So what I've done with the Helios system is I've spliced in to these wires here. So I've connected the 12-volt solar from the Helios, which also connects to my 12-volt battery. So if you can see here, I have spliced in right there to the solar system. Now, instead of having to plug in the Helios to my solar panel, it's just always hooked up to my system, so as long as my solar panel is hooked up, this is hooked up. And as you can see, it's fully charged, and it says it's charging up as well.
Got the app all figured out. It's giving you information about the trailer that is hooked on. Sometimes we just throw things on willy-nilly and just head out. So this gives us a little bit more security with our load.
Before I start doing the zip ties and tying everything up and securing all the wires, all that sort of stuff, I decided I better actually do the breakaway and see what alert gets sent to Kara and make sure that really works before I tie everything up. So let's see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this breakaway, Kara. It works. Hey, that's pretty dang cool. Well, that worked from here. How about you hop in the car, Kara? And with the box closed, let's make sure it sends the signal all the way inside the Bronco. So hop in there and give me a honk or something when you're ready, and I'll pull it again.
All right, now that I'm in the vehicle, a little farther away, fully enclosed, Jesse's gonna pull that breakaway switch and see what happens. We are getting the alert. My phone is going off. We are now disconnected.
Did it work?
Yes,
Okay.
it did work. Gave me all the error codes.
Perfect.
That's what we needed.
Yeah, I'm glad it works.
Few things about the app. It'll show you right off the bat your charge level, what's coming in, what's going out on that. You'll also have your battery life. So if you're getting low and you need to hook up on your next stop, plug that solar in, get everything recharged. It'll show you what your levels are at. It'll also show you if you're Bluetooth connected. Sometimes we don't have every Bluetooth option turned on, as well as if your breakaway is indeed connected or not. Like we gave you the example, if it came disconnected, it alerts your phone, just gives you that alarm going off. My phone was actually buzzing as well, so I could feel it if it was, you know, in your pocket or something like that. So.
Just kind of cleaning everything up. Got plenty of wire, which is nice that they send so much, because different trailers, different applications, you might need more than what I needed.
Jesse is just wrapping up, cleaning up his mess. Guys, everything will be down below in the description box. Amazon link as well as their website. Discount code for you. Check that out. We want to thank Helios for sending us this product. It's gonna be amazing. Alert us if there's any issues with a disconnect, and just keep us safer. Thanks again for catching us this weekend on this little install. And above all, enjoy your weekend.